Oh hi guys, looks like you're looking pretty red there. Do you need something from the pesky, traveling, swindling, cunning wizard and the soul dealer Scar? Well, actually, we just wanted a life. Oh, a life. Well, let me just get something real quick and we want it now. Oh, now. Right, yes, now. Ahem. But first, let me just grab something real quick and we'll put you inside the box and force you to give us a life. Not the box! Oh, I mean, why did you just say so? Just sign this piece of book right here and we're good to go. Bunch of signing and swindling later. Ah, well you look at that. A server with no reds. I truly brought peace in the server and formed alliances in the process. I am truly the pesky traveling swindling cunning wizard soul dealer and now peacemaker Scar. I mean, what could possibly go wrong? Oh no. So yeah, Last Life. And there's really a lot going on. Every corner in the server, there's chaos everywhere. Enchanting table being passed down again, wither skulls resembling the infinity stones, and a lot of deaths. In the day 4 session alone, a lot of alliances are broken, factions are shaken, and Joel's traps finally worked and not broken. Yay! Day 4 might have been the most tragic and intense session so far, with all of the killing and betrayal going on left and right. But the day 5 session literally went from a lot of tension with all of the reds and ended up becoming a peaceful server once again. With the exception of Liz's forest burning down, Beryl and Scott's house blown up, and Scar, who sacrificed most of his lives for the sake of business, ended up meeting his demise and became the only red person. I mean, where did we saw that last time? Anyway, to further discuss all the events occurred in these sessions, let's start with day 4. The Forest Fairies of the Castle Alliance at its peak is among one of the most formidable alliances in the server. Everything is going in the right direction for the Castle Alliance, until disaster struck within their own ranks. The Boogeyman curse, as you know, tend to cause players to become bloodthirsty and desperate to get cured, as seen from Joel's perspective with his trap traps. And as the Boogeyman, all alliances and friendship with other people are voided. And the curse unfortunately struck the Castle Alliance, with both Bigby and Randog as the Boogeyman. To get rid of the curse, Randog devised a plan to trap the Shadow Tower and lure other people into the trap. At first, he was very secretive of being the Boogeyman, but the Shadow Queen Lizzie literally read Randog like a book and saw his motives. And so, Randog ended up telling his entire alliance that he is the Boogeyman, and warned them about this plot. He ended up successfully getting Skillzoman. But the other Boogeymen, on the other hand, haven't made their move yet. Time is running out for Bigby, and in the act of desperation, and with deep regrets, Bigby betrayed Cleo, and killed her at the Shadow Tower. With this betrayal, Cleo, filled with shock, and mostly wanting to seek revenge, left her castle and the Castle Alliance, and took with her all of their sand and sugarcane. She headed out to seek refuge to her allies in the north. Cleo wanted to join the Scottish Alliance with Pearl and Smager by bringing them their resources. Pearl and Smager both agreed, and Cleo started to move her things out of her previous home. But in an unfortunate time of events, Cleo ended up becoming the victim of Joel's trap, and ended up turning red. And speaking of reds, Joel, getting lonely as the only red life in the server, basically decided to recruit other members by means of killing them. At first, he tried to trap certain bases, which in typical Last Life fashion, failed, and so Joel resorted to killing other people instead. He was able to locate Grian and Mumbo on top of the nether roof, building a gas farm to power Mumbo's nuclear ambitions. Joel saw this opportunity to knock one of them by means of shooting with a bow. Not only he was able to shoot one of them, he successfully recruited one of the most chaotic people in the server, which we'll definitely talk about later. And if the breakup of alliances in the west and south are not enough, the best alliance also joined the club, with B-Dubs losing his second life in the nether while they're gathering blaze rods. So, Day 5. If Day 4 is all about alliances getting shattered, Day 5 is all about anarchy. The new red lives on the server basically used their red name privilege in causing chaos around the server. Cleo, wanting to seek revenge from her former allies, basically went on her promise to burn this very flammable fairy fort. This is fine. The chaotic duo, Grian and Joel, went on full anarchy mode and basically blew Pearl and Smager space. Cause why not? And if that's not enough, they headed up the magical mountain and planned to torment Scar into giving them a life by putting him inside the box. And speaking of Scar, in the previous sessions, he basically went into full Switzerland mode, in a mountain, store precious items, and chilling in the middle of all the chaos. But with the red lives basically right in front of his doorstep, and him basically holding most of the lives in the server, he will eventually succumb into the chaos. Scar, after 4 sessions, finally opened his soul shop by literally selling her soul to Scar in exchange for a life. At first, he found success with Ito and B-Dubs, who exchanged the enchanting table for a life, which he also ended up losing right after. Then Cleo approached him and signed a contract to also gain a life from Scar. But then, 2 chaotic people arrived and basically went up threatening Scar to give them a life, or else they'll put him inside the box, which at first, Scar didn't understand, but he eventually ended up granting them 1 life each, making Scar down to just only 2 lives. This great sacrifice of Scar finally brought peace in the server. Everyone instantly forgot all the contracts, went on to be reunited with their former alliances, and the server will finally have long-lasting peace. Scar just died. Oh no. So yeah, Scar, from 7 lives in the beginning of the session, was now down to his final life. And the irony of all of this, he basically saved a lot of people from the red names, but couldn't save himself in the process. These 2 sessions showed how the server in every moment could potentially ascend into total chaos, and hidden in the shadows, a new alliance arises. The Shadow Alliance consisted of the former Castle Alliance and a secret ally from the south, the Fort. Martin was also part of the Southern Alliance. They're currently emerging as one of the key factions that could potentially impact the server, like what the Kingdom of Dogwarts did last season. The Alliance motives, as of now, are currently unknown, but with Martin also allied with the South, working as a mole could mean a lot of trouble. Hey guys, I'm back! What did I miss? Oh wait, what?